Hello Libra, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your May Tarot Forecast. Welcome to May. And as always, we're going to be looking at your love life, your career space, and we'll be getting you guidance from the universe on how to best navigate the energies of the month of May. At the end, I'll post some messages from your person of interest to yourself, so stick around for that. And we will start with an oracle deck. This time I got a brand new deck that's called Cosmic Dancer Oracle. Got it as a birthday gift. So we're gonna get a message from this card for you to begin with. Without further ado, let's get going. If you are new, please take a look at the description box. There's a bunch of information on how you can get a personal reading and other services that I provide. The content, everything is there, including my podcast, Mindfully Awake. All right. And of course, if you enjoy my readings, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel not to miss anything. If you're hearing a noise on the background, I have something cooking on the stove, so don't mind that. I apologize, but this is the time, and there you go. Wow, summon the rain for you, Libra. Very interesting. I will actually take a look at the book for this. It is quite the articles are quite long, so I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm interested to see what they wanted to tell us here. As our wise ancestors knew, dance is the most powerful form of ritual and prayer. Dance allows you to interface with the sacred realms and connect directly with the cosmic dance itself. Conveniently, it utilizes the most powerful divine channel and magical tool there is, your body. In every human culture, dance and song are the most ancient forms of worship, prayer, devotion, and celebration. Therefore, you can be certain that the primordial instinct to engage in ritual dance is encoded in your DNA. Ritual and ceremony offer you a chance to attune more deeply to the sacredness of your life and the cycles that flow through it, just as they did for your ancestors. So, it's really about music, dance and song, I feel like are available to everyone. It's not like you need to learn certain things to just start doing it. You can start doing it right now, right away. Right after watching this video, you can go and do it, right? So whatever intentions you're setting for yourself in the months of May, add some of that song and dance to it. We also have a powerful 5/5 portal that's going to be happening on the 5th of May. So I invite you to do some kind of special ceremony. It doesn't have to be and you may say, oh, I don't know any ceremonies. It doesn't have to be anything special in terms of the physical steps and movements, right? It's more about the intention that you set for it, right? And you can, first of all, rejoice and connect with your higher power in that dance, in that song, right? Just kind of commemorating the moment, sharing the love and light, all that stuff. And also set your intentions for what is it that you're trying to create in your life. And this is going to be really powerful at this time. Of course, if none of those things are acceptable for you, you can go with the good old prayer and meditation. Okay, let's see what we have for Libra in May. For your personal space and love space, we have 7 of Wands. Yes, it gets personal. 8 of Pentacles. And the Temperance. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. The end we have for your career, we have the Emperor. This is Aries. We have 10 of Swords. And we have 7 of Pentacles. Okay, and the advice, Knight of Swords, 2 of Swords, and 10 of Wands. A few 10s, a few 7s. 8 of Swords, bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's something where, some kind of situation where you're stuck in your head. And I mean, I'm not saying you're making things up, like it's not a real issue, it's not important, I'm just saying that being and staying in your head and just going in circles and trying to find the perfect answer or to calculate, whether I should go for this or not, it's not gonna get you the perfect result that you're looking for. It's exactly the opposite. It's causing analysis paralysis, or you're talking yourself out of things in life without actually good grounding around it. So whatever you do, it's important to get yourself back into that flow, into alignment, where you can trust your intuition, you can trust your gut, your heart, so you don't need to go into those cycles. And Libra is an air sign, so of course nature, Libra likes to think. The air is about thoughts and words. This is about sometimes stepping into that uncomfortable territory and telling yourself, this is not gonna do it. By the way, these readings are for Sun, Moon, and Rising Libra. So if you're checking for your Sun sign, please check out videos for other placements as well. You'll get a more well-rounded message that way. Anyways, Libra. So for your personal space, we have 7 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and the Temperance. You are working on yourself. I don't see here much of another person's energy, but I definitely see that you're setting some goals for yourself, for personally, right? As a person, as an individual in your identity. And maybe you want to build boundaries with someone who has been taking advantage of you, or you want to create new habits in your life and you're ready now to put in some work into it. You're creating a schedule or some reminders, you're getting an app for it, whatever it is. Maybe you find an accountability buddy, so you make sure that you actually do it. Somebody keeps you accountable for that. And that is actually causing the alchemy process of like the divine being able to sort of like do like a cleanse for you, reset you to a higher vibration, if you can believe it. So things flow easier. So you're not in doubt as much. So you're not driving yourself crazy and others around you. Because let's face it, once we are in that space of self-sabotage or doubt, it started spilling over onto our relationships. So even though this doesn't have another person directly, of course, all of this is going to impact your relationships, including your romantic life. So especially if you've been trying to get things to improve with you and your person, between you and your person, definitely these are the steps to take. You're on the right track and you don't need to do anything extra. Because once the energies start shifting and cleansing and resetting, then changes in your relationship will follow naturally. For your career space, you have the Emperor, 10 of Swords, and 7 of Pentacles, more planning. The Emperor, by the way, is the Aries energy, which is, well, no, it's not really, I'm trying to think if that's opposite Libra. Yeah, it is. It is. Aries is the opposite of your energy. And it is about it's like something happened recently, either to you or to someone around you, in their career or in your career, where it was like a wake-up call for you. You know what? I'm gonna stop caring about everyone but myself. I'm gonna stop putting in a lot of extra work and not getting paid for it, or whatever that was. It's like, okay, something has to change now. And now I'm taking charge and I'm setting up a process that will work for myself, or I'm building a plan around my needs and wants. Not just what, the client wants or business partners want. What do I want out of this? Because I'm always trying to be perfect and successful in everybody else's eyes, right? But now it's time to cater to what I want to build for myself. And I don't want to be doing the same thing for 10 years, or maybe you don't even want to be doing this job altogether down the line, and it, right? So this is time now to see, if that's the case, by the way, now it's time to see how you can change that direction. Maybe not overnight, but you need to prepare, right? You need to start taking steps, maybe do your research and see how is it going to be possible. What can you start doing now towards your dream, so that you know, after some time you can turn in your notice for this current job and part ways with these people. Advice. We have Knight of Swords, Two of Swords, Ten of Wands. Swords, and if we had still Ten of Swords available, could have been here as well. Libra and Swords, the classic story, and another card of doubt and kind of like thinking, balancing, weighing things out and trying to figure out. Like, it's like you want to present yourself as more confident and knowledgeable than you think you are. But the irony is that you are actually more knowledgeable and confident that you, well, with confidence, it's a little trickier, but you have the knowledge and expertise that it takes to make those decisions or to even present them to others. It's how you see it, it's the perspective that needs to change. And things will flow a lot easier once you believe in yourself. Once you know, like, oh my God, I've been already doing it, right? Or there's one gap that, you know, I need to fill in to get to my dream, and I can either train or I can find someone who can help me with that part, but I can do this, you know? If it's about your personal goals and you're thinking, I'm never gonna get this, it's like, yes, you will. Of course you will. That's why you're given this assignment. Exactly why. Okay, before we leave, let's get some messages for Libra from their person of interest. Messages for Libra. Page of Cups. Clarified by Knight of Cups. Okay. And Four of Cups. So your person definitely is looking into the way that they express themselves in your relationship. I like the progression from Page to Knight because it means like they want to appear more mature and show you that they care, you know, so it doesn't look like they're just having fun or, you know, that everything works, or how do I say this? That they like the relationship, they like the dynamic until, like, while everything is going well, you know, like sometimes people start running away as soon as, or do the gaslighting as soon as things get difficult, right? So they want to show you that they are there for you and they're serious about this. And it seems like maybe this person is younger than you. Maybe they just generally don't have as much experience in relationships, or just, I mean, it could be a case for both of you, but I mean, it could just be the reason for them not really speaking up about their feelings and maybe not saying all the things that you want to hear is because they don't really know how to do this right. But they're learning, right? Because they started to be dissatisfied with themselves and how they are in this relationship, right? So they definitely, it's part of that brainstorm of like, what can I do different, right? I really want to give this a fair shake, a fair try, and, you know, I want to show my person that I care. I want to show Libra that I really care about them, and I want this to work out. I want this to, whatever, last for a lifetime. Don't know where you are in a relationship. If it's new, this is like next level commitment. So that's what it is. Up to you, Libra, whether you feel like you should kind of like support your person with this and at least say something encouraging on this, along these lines, or you just let them do it, see what happens. I hope this was useful for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. And until next time.